Hello everyone, Durandal799 here. Welcome to another episode of One Way Road Fail. As promised, I'm going to start a new city, and I'm going to make nothing but one-way roads, or very close to it, as many one-way roads as possible. No freeways this time. As you can see, we're playing in, well, I don't know if you can see it, but we're playing in sandbox mode right now, so we're not worried about finances. And I've made a grid here. I haven't made a grid yet. I'm about to make a grid. And what I've done here is made on the entrance and the exit to the city, I've made a 4-lane roundabout. So this shouldn't cause any traffic jams at all. Cars should be able to get around. Look at this. Yuck. Yep. Cars wouldn't go this way. They wouldn't turn. They wouldn't make a left turn here. They'd only make a right turn if they wanted to keep going to this way. Too bad I can't build a straight through. I tried building one straight through, but then you'd have to stop. Cars would have to stop. Let's find out. If I try to draw this. Yeah, see, it won't let me do it. So the same thing here. Yeah, I guess it's because, I don't know. Same problem here with the derpy looking road. Look at this. So there shouldn't be any traffic jams. The only place there are going to be traffic jams is when they actually go into the city from a regular 4-lane highway. So let's try it. Okay. First thing I thought of was we're gonna use the large high density. See, this is medium density. We're gonna use the high density one-way streets to start off with. And I was wondering whether I should try to do something like that. But I don't know. Or just start a grid. Well, that's what I said I was going to do, so let's try that. Let's go with it. Oh, these clouds have to be here. I've got the grid turned on, so if I did that, then this is the way they would go. Okay, so it has to go the way I'm drawing it. And so I can't use... So obviously, if that road's going... Oh, look at that. It's not... Well, it's following the grid. Maybe it's perspective. I don't know. That don't look right, does it? That does not look right. Let's see. Let's see something. Let's make sure that we could get houses in there. Yeah, it's too wide. Okay, I'm not going to worry. Well, I shouldn't worry about that now because we need as much room as possible. So I'm going to get rid of this road and start over again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to employ an old trick taught to me by Strict Toaster, which is put a park here, here. Whoops. I used to watch these Strict Toaster episodes. And now he would make the road, not those, this one, the high density, and then make it right. As close to the edge of that as possible, and it will still fit. See? A city block would still fit in there. So let's try it. Let's see. Nope. There we go. That's too much. See, right there. So I can't draw from right to left because if I did, then it wouldn't be straight. Okay, so I'm going to go... Can I connect it? Yeah, let's just connect them. Uh-oh. That's pretty straight. Okay, now this one. So this one will have to go this way. Right? And so on and so forth. Uh-oh. You know what I could do is I could kind of cheat. Let's try making a... Not try. Well, let's just go ahead and make a high-density road here. No, if I did that, then... things wouldn't fit there. I could just do a regular high-density street. Here we go. Yeah. A regular high-density street. Just for giggles to see what would happen. All right. So there's our grid. And we might mix this up. We might mix and match this up later. So now we're going to do this now. Let's just go back to high density again. And so it looks like we can do this. Whoops. Press I. Start again with the grid. And start this way. So this one's going left to right. All right, there's our grid. All right, so we'll leave the park ones there. We'll leave the parks. Well, let's see. Now let's get rid of the parks. But we'll leave these open. As a matter of fact, let's start doing this. Okay, come on, move out the way. Move out the way, clouds. Move. Thank you. All right, see what we got going here? We got these two right here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to press B and do this. Bam. Bam. See what I've done there? Now let's try it the other direction. Let's try, no, let's see. No, we need to do this now. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. This is what we got to do. Wait a minute. Is this what I want to do? Yeah. This is what I want to do. We need to make this. We need to make them longer so there's not so many intersections. Okay, we're back, and so there's our grid. As you can see, I did it 2 blocks in alternating patterns to try to break up the traffic. So in this direction, it looks like heading away from you towards the top of the screen. All the streets on the bottom half of the screen are moving towards the top, moving northbound. So this street over here, this one, and this one. That one, let's see. Is that one? Yeah. Looks like they're all going northbound. So that means that all the ones from the top of the screen coming towards us right here are heading southbound. And if you turn it this way, the same thing is happening towards the top of the screen. The ones on the edges and in the middle, this one fully connects. This one's heading eastbound. That one. Yeah, see that one? Oh, it looks like these are alternating. That's interesting. Wonder how that happened. Somebody want to explain that to me? How none of these streets go through, but those, the ones that are going vertical don't go through, but the ones that are going horizontal go through. Somebody want to explain that to me? I don't know how that worked out, but it's working out. Here I launch into this giant discussion about how someone can get from one place to another on one-way streets. It totally didn't make any sense, so I cut it out. All right, I'm back. All zoned. Not everything yet. Commercial demand. Well, it has to build up. There's only 844 people in this town. So I put in all the city services, and I gave it like a 2-to-1, well, more like a 3-to-1 ratio as far as residential versus commercial versus probably a little bit more industrial. And right now the city is growing 844 people so far, so there's not enough people there to operate everything. Let's see, how's the power doing? Power's working, but see, there's unpowered buildings. I think that, no, it's all working out. How's the water? Okay, so there's people working there. And people are taking out the trash. And the fire station's working, and the police station's working, even though there's 1,300 people in the town now. Closed needs workers. See, there's only 1,300 people. 1,400. 14, 15, 16. It's growing. So we can't really test the one-way roads yet. I'll have to let it grow some more. What I thought I'd do with the city, since it is sandbox mode, I'm gonna press Alt W some more. Alt W W W, because it went down to about $1 million. So now I'm at 5.8 million. But it's going down. High residential demand. I don't want to put too many people here yet. There's still areas that haven't filled up yet. Look at this. The Lazy Llama Luncheon. Pablo likes to look at the city. Let me turn this down a little bit. Pablo likes to look at the city in this mode. Doesn't bother me one way or the other, but it is kind of nice to look at the city grow. Now look at this. This might be interesting to see it at this stage and see the one-way roads in action. When I finally got done with it, I decided to make in the middle these 3 regular roads. Just these 3 right here in the middle of the city. Just to see. So these are 2-way roads, but only 3 of them. And they're right in the middle. They're not the entire length, too. They're just right here in the middle. These 3 right here. These 3 right here are 2-way roads. And I thought it was important to put at least one ambulance on a 2-way road here, see? But the police and fire, I should probably put those on 2-way roads as well. Where did I put the police and fire department? Over here. Yeah, over here. Near one of the city entrances. So it's too late to make this a 2-way road. Now, it's too late to make these 2-way roads. But these are 2-way roads. You know, the avenue. They can come down to the avenue. So these are 2-way roads. So they should be able to get around. And since this is sandbox mode, and since I have all the city services in one of the other cities in this region, I don't need to put the rest of the upgrades here. I should put this though, right? Is this the front of the building? Where's the front of the building at? Oh, over here. We gotta have a place for them to rally around, right? So we need to put the sign up, right? I never did like it. You know, this thing doesn't center. Look at this. Watch this. You can't center this. Look at this. This is not centered, and this is not centered. See? Same way with the university. I'll put it on this one. That's not centered. See? It's close, but it's not centered. Do I really need to put the helipad over here? Nope. There's no room for it. I can put it in the back here. In a real city where I'm trying to get it to work, I never put this thing in. But I'll put it in here. It's an expense. It's an extravagance that is not necessary. Unless the city's very rich. Unless I've created a city like an electronic city. They get to be very rich. So let's see. We're up to about 3,000 people now. 2962. Oh my God. It's 3:15 in the morning. I got to go to bed. I have to go to work in the morning. Now, you see this here? Look at this. We need a power amplifier. In order to make a power amplifier, I would have to put in an academy. But that's precisely what I'd like to do with this city. Because imagine the good we could do with even more green power. We need a power amplifier. Now, I wonder if that power amplifier is green too. It's just a power amplifier, right? Closed needs workers. Well, there's plenty of zones waiting for people to move in. We'll just have to wait. Where are all these people going? Going home says Hasamoli. So all these people have jobs. All these Sims have jobs. I haven't put in any parks yet. I'm going to wait on that too. I suppose I could put in some low wealth parks. Let me put in a low wealth park or two. Let me see. I love them barbecue pits. Oh, yeah, right behind the, that's good. Right behind the, right behind the clinic. People can chill out right behind the clinic. How about a small field? Where can we put one of these? How about over here by the industrial? Well, what about, can we fit a soccer field over here? How about a baseball field? Yeah, next to the industrial park. Bam. Yeah, but that made this... Well, it makes people feel better about all this, the low value over here. See, I don't want to go medium wealth again yet. Let's put a small field over here, but let's put a large field over there. Behind the police station. Yeah, that's typical. Which way does that road go? I have to check and see. Hang on. Okay, that road's going eastbound. No, it's going westbound. This road is coming... All right, there's... Oh, I was going to go behind... Yeah, behind the police station. Let's see. Parks. Basic. We already put a baseball field up. Oh, is it? No, large field with parking. There we go. Bam. And you know what? Let's put some more trees over there. Hey. Speaking of trees, that's another mod I have. I have a mod where you could put a tree virtually anywhere. Shade tree. Improve your city. So this is a place you could put trees in places that you normally can't put trees. See how the dot's red? Now, if I used the SimCity ones, these here where you could put, they put these in a while back, where you could put trees along the streets, right? But this mod allows you to put trees pretty much anywhere. See? Bam. And there's a couple different kinds, too. Let me try to find a spot where you ordinarily couldn't put a tree. Let me see. Oh, down by the seashore. Here we go. Now, see, ordinarily you couldn't put a tree right here on the seashore. But look, the light, see how it's white? Let's see if I used... Let's do a little test. Here's the plant forest. See, it's not letting you plant trees so close to the water. But, and you can't do it with these either. But this is a mod that allows you to put trees virtually anywhere. Places that you couldn't ordinarily put trees. This mod is also at Simtropolis. Okay. Put my name in there. All right, forget that. Let's put some of this in mess. Let's change this up some so it doesn't look too crazy. For that matter, let's try this. It should work over here. See, it's not working. There are places that you could put trees and places you can't. Let's see, 3,400 people, almost 3,500 people so far. Let's take a look at zoning. Residential demand, industrial, still more industrial demand. All right, so I will put it here, here. Here we go. All right, so we're going to leave it there for now. Oh yeah, we might as well put 2 more here. So what I was going to do, I'm going to leave it like this. Looks like a little industrial demand. There's medium wealth demand, but I really don't have too much medium wealth going on. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go now. I'm going to end the episode here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in an academy. Now, if I put in an academy, it means I'm going to have to put in high wealth. So I guess what I'm going to do is, the wind is blowing from left to right, I believe. Where's the wind? Here it is. Yeah, left to right. So it would be all right if I put a high wealth enclave over here. If I put, or actually put the academy over here, it would fit. The academy and its 3 buildings would fit over here somewhere. And then made this area high wealth. Because we need high wealth people to work at the academy. I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do is let this simulation run for a while. That's kind of sweet looking though, isn't it? Nice little town. I haven't named the town. I just left it as Twain. That's fine. I don't really care about names too much either. Plus, we could change it to something like, I don't know. One way. One way town. That's pretty. One way burg. There we go. Maybe we could change it. Anybody have any ideas about that? We can certainly change it if anybody's watching this, which I doubt, but that's okay. Like I said, my channel's just starting out, so there's not many people watching it, but what's this? Are there already places that are, oh, now hiring, okay. Don't you just love this? Harsh reality. Yep, it sure is. Simoleon City, what's this? Fancy hair supplies. Cheap food. Let's take a look at the traffic before we go. Shoppers in blue. Students are, oh, I didn't put any bus stops in. Ah. No, wait a minute. I didn't put any bus stops in. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible city planner. I really am. Let's see. Okay. More as needed. Now let's check that out again. Okay, this is the population map. It usually has a good, let's see, it's 2:15 in the morning. Let's speed it up. We were leaving, but let's make sure these people are going to school. There are 4,500 people in the town now. So this growth has slowed down a bit. But at 3 in the morning, traffic seems to be moving just fine. I don't see any hot spots. Of course, it's 3:15 in the morning. 3:45 in the morning. It's 3:30 in the morning in reality. I need to go to bed. Okay. I'm waiting for the school day to start. The school is over here, on this end of town. I figure that don't put the school in the center and clog up the center of town. Make everybody go to one place to go to the school, and that is like on the edge of town. Now I put the I usually put clinics in the middle because everybody has to go. Not everybody has to go at the same time, but it's in a central location. Now, the city and the fire and the police, it doesn't. You can really kind of do it to taste. I put them on the edge of town near the. Let's see, it's 7:30 in the morning now, and it looks like 10 students. It looks like this is growing. See the purple growing over here? So how the purple is leaving this area. Whoa! You see that? 123 students. There are 48, about almost 4,900 people in the town now. Okay, and the students are being taught, so that's what I was waiting for. All right, guys. I'm going to say so long from One Way Road Fail. And we will see you next time.